tofu, a standard in many Chinese dishes. Made from soy milk, it's yummy, high in protein, and most importantly, low in calories.
God, it's so good.
Then why is this my reaction when I see tofu being sold in night markets? Introducing Stinky Tofu, commonly made from marinating tofu in fermented milk brine.
I'm literally like 20 meters away from the restaurant and it smells like sewage, like rotten sewage.
Exactly. Some even compare the smell to dirty old socks. I mean, it's even in the name. They don't call it Stinky Tofu for no reason.
Now, I hate stinky tofu, but everybody in my family loves it. Like, why torture your sense of smell before you eat something?
Which is why for the next 72 hours, I'm gonna force myself to love Stinky Tofu by surviving only on Stinky Tofu.
What? That's a terrible idea.
It's not a terrible idea. Look, you guys love stinky tofu. I hate stinky tofu. The only way for me to love stinky tofu is to confront stinky tofu.
But is it safe? You need to eat your vegetables.
Look, tofu is made from soybeans, which is a vegetable. So yes, I am eating my vegetables.
But my wife did make a good point. Is this challenge even safe?
According to Google, some stinky tofu can be linked to food poisoning outbreaks. So I guess depending on my luck, this can't be my first and last video. But anyways, today is day number 1. So for the next 72 hours, I can only eat stinky tofu. And it's time to introduce the first stinky tofu location. It's called Gong Fu Ba Wan. I think it's a chain restaurant. Can you imagine chain restaurants selling stinky tofu?
Here are the rules. Rule number 1. Everything I eat must include stinky tofu. The stinky tofu can be fried, boiled, barbecued, steamed, and ew, what is that? Rule number 2. I must eat at least 2 meals a day. Rule number 3. I must eat at least 4 different types of stinky tofu. And on my last day, I'm gonna eat the stinkiest tofu in Taipei. You do not want to miss my reaction.
Dude, the smell is so strong. I can smell it across the street. Mind you, I'm like at least 50 meters away. 你好，一份麻辣臭豆腐。Alright, first meal of the challenge. Yeah, definitely doesn't smell appetizing. Oh god, once you open it, it's even worse. Where to begin? I am not looking forward to this. You know, at least it's spicy. It should cover the stink a little bit. Alright, here we go. It's hard to describe the smell. It definitely smells like sewage water. Oh god.
Could you please hurry the up?
Okay, definitely doesn't taste as bad as it smells, but the sewage water taste is still there. I mean, I can also taste the garlic. You know, the spice doesn't even cover it. There's still a lingering taste in my mouth. It's not good. Alright, I might get some hate for this, but it kind of tastes like tofu marinated in piss.
What?
It's weird. Man, if I have to survive off this for 72 hours, I don't know if I can do it. Like, after the first bite, it does get better, but it's definitely not good. How do people love this dish? I don't get it.
Honestly, I didn't feel exactly good after the meal.
It's just the spice. It's really not that stinky now.
So for dinner, I decided to go to a local night market to check out a well-known restaurant specializing in stinky tofu.
Honestly, after the meal I had this morning, I didn't feel that good. I don't think it's food poisoning, but I definitely dated the toilet for about 2 hours. I'm assuming that my body couldn't process stinky tofu yet. I mean, it's a pretty strong flavoring food, so I'm probably just not used to it, so, you know, I had to go to the toilet for about 2 hours. Hopefully that doesn't happen for dinner. Dude, I'm literally like 20 meters away from the restaurant and it smells like sewage, like rotten sewage.
But smells can be deceiving, so I went ahead and got the most popular stinky tofu dish.
Dude, I'm genuinely surprised. It's actually not that bad. It definitely tastes a lot better than it smells, that's for sure. Yeah, you know what, I can see why this restaurant right here has a good reputation. At least for me, like, as a stinky tofu hater, they make it edible for me. And that's pretty uncommon.
Yup, that's right. I finally found a stinky tofu dish that I can accept.
It's funny, like, after you eat it for a while, you don't smell the stinky tofu anymore. I'm sure people around me can smell it, but I just don't smell it. It's got a very strong taste. So this morning we tried the boiled version of the stinky tofu. Now we have the steamed version. I definitely prefer the steamed version. Maybe it's the broth that's surrounding it that makes it better. Like, I would rate this a 7 out of 10. And for stinky tofu, like a stinky tofu hater, that's pretty damn high. My only concern is if I'm gonna date the toilet before I sleep today. Because obviously for my last meal, I didn't feel that good. Is it possible that I'm starting to accept stinky tofu?
69 seconds later.
Alright, all finished. I'm actually pretty impressed with myself. As a stinky tofu hater, I can't believe I finished this dish.
Alright, the stinky tofu, while good, was a little salty. So I got myself a drink.
I mean, technically I'm not cheating. I still gotta hydrate myself, right? Look what my wife got. Sweet potato balls. These are good, but I can't have them.
Look, not eating random food items at the night market is tough, but I managed to do so.
Hey guys, day 2 of the challenge. Look, I'm actually pretty tired. Yesterday night, I didn't just date the toilet, I molested the toilet.
Are you okay?
Now I'm starting to wonder if my wife was indeed correct. Is this challenge even safe? Cause mind you, I still got 2 days worth of stinky tofu to eat. I mean, how many more hours do I need to spend on my toilet? At least the healthcare here in Taiwan is free.
So, with the assurance of free healthcare, I decided to push on with my challenge.
So I did some research yesterday, and it seems like convenience stores in Taiwan sell stinky tofu instant noodles. I mean, we gotta go check it out. No freaking way, they actually have it. Look at this. Mala stinky tofu. There's no freaking way. I mean, can you believe they actually have this? Like, stinky tofu instant noodles, come on. So I didn't just get 1 bowl, I got 2. I mean, come on, one of these isn't gonna fill me up. Look, the good news about these instant noodle stinky tofus is that you can't smell the stinky tofu yet until you open the package. I mean, I can't smell anything yet. I guess everything is in this packet right here. This is the flavoring packet. They claim it's delicious. I mean, it's stinky tofu. For people that love stinky tofu, it would be delicious. I'm a stinky tofu hater, so we'll see if this is actually delicious. Let's get the sauce in there. So far, so good. Not smelling anything because the stinky tofu is in here. This is the flavor. Everything else, not gonna be stinky at all. Next, we put the hot water in. And then you want to heat this packet. All right, it's been a couple of minutes. I think this packet is all heated up. Obviously, there's no smell. This is the flavoring again. We'll cut this open. Ooh, damn, yeah, that smells. Honestly, it's not that bad. I don't know if it's because I already had stinky tofu yesterday twice. The smell's not as punchy as yesterday's 2 stinky tofu. So when you open this package, it was concentrated stinky tofu, so you can smell stinky tofu, you know, heavy sewage smell. But after you put it in this instant noodle, it doesn't smell that bad. Actually, I can't really even smell it now. I don't know if it's because my nose is numb from yesterday's stinky tofu or I got used to it. Who knows? Let's try it out. Can't really taste it. I could definitely taste the spice. It's traditional Taiwanese instant noodles. The spice is almost all the same. A huge chunk of stinky tofu with a bit of meat on it. Yeah, you can taste stinky tofu when you take a bite. It's still there, but the flavor of the stinky tofu, it didn't get into the soup yet, if you know what I mean. I'll probably have to stir it a little bit more. I kind of understand why they don't put the stinky tofu flavoring that much into instant noodles. Because I mean, people eat instant noodles at work. If the flavor is too pungent, you might stink up your coworkers. I could probably walk like 5 meters away from where I'm sitting. I probably couldn't even smell the stinky tofu instant noodle. Is it possible that I've gotten used to the smell of stinky tofu? Hopefully, in the next couple hours, I will be having a field day in the bathroom. All right, finish the first bowl. We're going on to the second bowl. How many calories are these? 550 calories. Okay, cool. So for lunch, I can have 2.
Honestly, having stinky tofu instant noodles for lunch was kind of boring, so I decided to try out a local fried stinky tofu restaurant for dinner.
I love fried food. Fried chicken. Oh my god. French fries, tonkatsu, oh my god, tonkatsu. But this is fried sticky tofu. I mean, how good is it gonna be?
Honestly, it's actually
surprisingly good. So the restaurant, it definitely smells like sticky tofu, but I've gotten used to the smell of sticky tofu, so it's not as repulsing. But fried sticky tofu, damn. I mean, I added chili sauce, so that might be the reason I love chili sauce. It kind of tastes like tofu with garlic and some cheese. I mean, the smell definitely smells like sticky tofu, but damn, I'm actually surprised. They also added these Chinese kimchi. If you eat it together, it just works. This is probably the best sticky tofu I've had in my lifetime. I mean, I've only had 3, you know, today and yesterday 2 of them, but this is probably the best. Fried food never fails to make me happy. This is actually a pretty big portion. All this for 80 NT, so about $2.7 US dollars. I would say it's worth. I know that tomorrow I'm eating the stinkiest tofu in Taipei, but you know, after eating this, I'm actually pretty confident because this is good.
Little did I know that day 3 was gonna push me to my limits.
So today is day 3 of the challenge. Look, I feel good. I had a good night's sleep. I guess it's because my body got used to stinky tofu. I mean, I got a canker sore. It's really painful. It's one of those sores you have in your mouth. Perhaps stinky tofu is a little bit too salty. Anyways, today we're gonna be eating the stinkiest tofu in Taipei. I'm across the street from the restaurant right now. I don't really smell it. I mean, I know if I go closer, I'll smell it, but so far so good. So here's the menu. They actually have an option that says add stinkiness. It's incredible. So I got the extra stinky boiled version and the extra stinky cold version. 凉拌, I don't know, cold mix. Oh, 谢谢. There it is. I think this is the cold version. Yep, it's cold. I don't smell it yet, surprisingly. There's a lot of flavoring on this stinky tofu. Oh yeah, that is strong. Oh my god. It's so hard to describe. I don't even know how to describe it. Alright, give me a minute. The taste is so intense. It's nothing like I've ever eaten before. Oh my god, give me a minute. Okay, it tastes like tofu and blue cheese, like really strong blue cheese. And if you see tofu, it doesn't break apart. It's creamy. I don't know how they marinated this, but it's really creamy. So the texture is different too. Yeah, that's so intense. So if you've ever had blue cheese, like really strong blue cheese, that's what it tastes like. Oh man. I don't know what all these powder is on top of it, and that actually makes it better, because if it's just plain tofu, I don't think I can stand it. But oh my god, that is intense. I got the boiled version too. I'm actually really nervous about that, because I don't think I can finish this plate. It's funny though, you can't really smell it until you eat it. Whereas other stinky tofus, it smells really bad before you eat it, and it tastes a lot better. This one, it's different. The smell is not that intense, but the taste is really strong. Look at this, it's super creamy too. Like on my chopsticks, it sticks. You see that? Oh, the lingering taste in my mouth is like 10 times worse than the other stinky tofus that I tried. Oh my god, I'm freaking shaking right now. And I still got another plate, and that's boiled. It's funny, it doesn't smell that bad though. I think it's because the seaweed powder blocks off the taste. Oh, here comes the boiled. I'm actually pretty scared to try this. Here you go. Honestly, it doesn't smell that bad. Again, smells can be deceiving. This is extra stinky. This is surprisingly not that bad. I don't know what it is. The boiled version, maybe the broth got in, which dissipated the smell. This is not that bad. First of all, you can't smell it. And the stinkiness, it tastes like really light cheese. Okay, this one's not that bad. The tofu, it's still pretty creamy. I think the way they marinate this makes it really creamy. I can hear from the tables behind me, they're saying that it's really stinky too. They're like, oh, it's whole. It means it's really stinky. So I finished the extra stinky boiled version, and I still have the cold mix version. I don't know if I can finish it, because personally, I don't like blue cheese much. I would say this is worse than blue cheese in terms of the intense smell and taste. My hand is shaking. What's even worse is the aftertaste. It tastes something that's really strong. I can't even describe it. Nothing I've ever tasted before. But come on, we're in a challenge. 72-hour challenge. I can't just not finish it.
Honestly, at this point, I was basically just running on pure determination. Every bite felt closer to internal nuclear meltdown.
I don't know if you can see it on camera. There's a small fly around my stinky tofu, and it just flew away. Even flies don't want to eat this. I'm like halfway done. I'm fucked. I'm definitely gonna be dating a toilet today. Oh man, this is ridiculous. I mean, this is a painful video so far, but sub if you enjoyed this video, it'll help. It'll mean a lot. Oh, I'm just gonna surround it with every single sauce I can imagine, because the tofu itself, I can't finish it. A little bit broth, a little bit this right here, I don't know, soy sauce or whatever. I almost threw up. I actually don't feel well.
Honestly, I just kept shoving the tofu down my throat without ever having the tofu touch my tongue. And somehow I managed to finish the entire plate. Other than these bits and pieces. But we're gonna count that as a win.
I would even wish this upon my worst enemy. Guys, I'm in a taxi right now. It's an hour later. I'm actually not feeling well. I'm actually feeling kind of sick.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not. You know, what's worse is that, like, it's been like 3 hours, but every time, like, I pass gas, like, I burp, I feel like vomiting, because the aftertaste is so terrible.
At this point, I was actually kind of nervous that I might have gotten food poisoning. So I took a nap, hoping to wake up feeling better.
So I took a 3.5 hour power nap. Honestly, I was a little bit nervous that I might have gotten food poisoning. I really wasn't feeling too well. Felt like my insides were on fire. But I mean, last meal of the challenge for dinner today. I've decided to go to the first restaurant that I went to. I remember a couple of days ago, you know, it was pretty difficult for me. I didn't like the smell, but obviously nothing compares to what I have for lunch today. I just want to see if eating only stinky tofu for all these days, I'll have a different opinion about the first restaurant that I went to. So again, I'm across the street from the restaurant. It still smells, but honestly, it's not that bad anymore. I guess a couple of days ago, I would feel a little bit disgusted, not anymore. Last meal of the challenge. It's the restaurant that started it all. You know, it still smells, but you know, after what happened for lunch today, nothing's gonna bother me. All right, let's have a taste. You know, I remember on the first day for lunch, I couldn't stand it. The smell was getting to me, but honestly, it's not that bad anymore. Do I like it? No. Does it taste good? Not really. Is it edible? Yes. Honestly, on the first day, I thought it smelled bad, but I can't even smell it now. My nose has probably gotten numb. I know I did a 72-hour challenge and not a 3-day challenge, so technically my challenge ends tomorrow at 11:30. But you know what? I'll just probably power through tomorrow without eating until the afternoon. Because here's the thing, I grew another cancer sore, 2 of them actually. So the first one, this morning, it's right here, pretty painful. When I woke up from nap an hour ago, I got 2 more. One over here, one over here. Super painful. You know, I would attribute that all from the stinky tofu. Honestly, it's not even that bad now. Compared to what happened for lunch today, this is like freaking sushi. This challenge was a terrible idea. My wife was right. So today is my 11th year anniversary with my wife. So I got her a bouquet of flowers. She doesn't know it yet. But you know what? Listen to your lady, because they know if what you're doing is a good or bad idea. So at the end of the day, does stinky tofu actually taste better than regular tofu? Honestly, not really. It's really not worth the risk of smelling it before you eat it. There's definitely a little bit more flavor there than the regular tofu, but the pain you have to go through, the suffering you have to go through before you eat it and enjoy the meal, not worth it.
The next day, still feeling sick, I decided to meet up with my friend. Played some VR, literally had no idea what I was doing. Who knew getting lost in the virtual world wasted so much time?
Bruh.
And before I knew it, it was the afternoon and the challenge was over.
After eating stinky tofu for so long, I can't wait for real food. Oh, it's so good. It's real food.
Of course, since it was like 30 degrees Celsius in Taipei, I had to get myself one of those shaved ice desserts.
Anyways, like and sub if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.